as far as the setup goes, okay, for me, this never hit the middle of the range. Okay, because the middle of the range is down here. Okay,
Yeah, I
that's
saw
the
that.
middle of the range for me.
Yeah, I saw that too, and that was kind of like after I was deep into the trade and I started analyzing it again. I'm like, oh crap, it didn't come all the way down. So
Yeah. So for me, if I'm looking at this, it's not a trade that I would enter for that reason. Okay. Now, if let's just say if this right here would have happened down here, okay,
mhm.
then yeah, I would have entered the trade as long as everything else that I'm looking for is there, right? You're coming off, let's say, a peak formation low, and you have, a railroad track, or in this case, it would have been a cord of wood. But at that time, I would have looked at it more as a railroad track because I'm looking at these two candles here. And so for me, the entry is the pullback, which is the next red candle, right? And then after that, stop loss goes below, and then I just wait, right? After 2 hours, okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After 2 hours, after this candle here, am I in significant profit? Yes or no? You know, if I'm in significant profit, great. I let it go. If I'm not in significant profit, then it's like, okay, well, why am I not in significant profit after 2 hours of letting it run?
Is that six candles or eight candles? You normally tell us to kind of make a
It's
decision.
6 candles.
Six candles, okay.
But if you go back 6 candles, you're somewhere in this range. And then now you're moving kind of sideways, right?
Yep.
Because you have to think about this. Whenever you are right, okay, whenever you're right and you have a railroad track here and you have the 50 here, right? It should start to move, right? Pretty steady,
Hmm.
right? And so the fact that they are not doing that and they're just consolidating here, to me, it's not something that I would want to be in, right? So you have a choice to make. You either cut the trade or you move it to break even. And that way it doesn't matter if it goes up or down at that point. You know what your the worst case scenario is. You don't lose anything. But so for me, yeah, I would need this to be lower. That's it.
So for majority of your type threes, you don't like them in the midair like that. You like it
No,
to
yeah,
really touch the Asian range, right?
yeah, yeah. I like them to touch the middle of the range, be somewhere in the middle of the range.
Okay,
The
somewhere in.
50 has to be there, and I have to be coming off a peak formation low
Gotcha.
or a peak formation high, whatever. All that has to be there.